89 for 2. Rutya, slowly but steadily, has come to a respectable score of 38. What is really surprising is the way Asif is playing today. UAE lost 2 early wickets, but Ramiz was the man who had to walk out, retired, hurt, concussion.
Yeah, you know, all I can say is that I'm glad there's a protocol in place, because otherwise Ramiz might have been happy to continue because of the adrenaline, but I'm glad that they elected to walk him out, and I hope he's well. Oh, got him! The first time that Asif jumped out, missed the ball completely, and Chase strikes. This is a big blow for the UAE as they lose the man who could have powered them on to a big score.
This is a man we spoke about playing absolutely against his natural style of play. Where is that foot landing? Where is the foot landing? Ooh.
Well, is there a couple of millimeters inside the line? Oh, what is the third umpire? What decision is he likely to take? There's not a fabulous angle to see it from. This is much better, even though that bat is interfering. Oh, this is tight, Neil.
This is very, very tight, and that too for a spinner to almost overstep. We'll use that term almost till the third umpire confirms. But Chase, he's chasing millimeters.
Well, that boot or the foot is landing at an angle, and that angle is taking the heel away from being legitimate. So this is really tough. Oh, it's a no ball.
Lucky there, Asif. He will survive. He will get another day to show his bravado. He will get another day to go out and hit those big ones. But he'll be watchful now.
Oh, well. Chase might well say, come on, guys, give me a break here. There was a couple of millimeters in. But Asif lives. And I wonder, though, how he's going to utilize that life by now saying, well, I should have been out, so let me go for a few big ones, or whether it's, yeah, well, let's stay with the game plan and just take it easy towards the end. However, that's a big let-off for Asif and the UAE.
You're absolutely right. It's a very, very big wicket. Chase. Oh, where was he? Where was he? Nowhere in the frame.
Yeah, that looked a little ugly. Head up in the sky, going for a big one, missing it completely. Well, he certainly has quite a few people to thank. I'm sure he's looking upwards to the sky and saying, well, thank you. All right, here we go.
All right, so now he's got a little freebie, a free hit coming up his way. He can jump off the line if he wants to for this one.
Well, true, it can get his confidence back. Just keep your head down, Asif. But go for the big one. Now's the time. There's a long gone, deep mid-wicket. Nothing matters because it's a free hit. And just to get that confidence back of hitting it big, as you say, he's known for that. Goes for it and makes it. That's the way to do it. Chase hard done. Just a couple of millimeters separating what could have been a wicket. Now a no ball and a 6.
Well, yes, as they say, insult or injury. That's exactly what is it. Asif utilizing every inch of muscle that he has and sending this back. When he hits, it stays hit, as they say. And this is beautifully done.
Well, that's the end where the ground is not particularly big. And I saw in the Afghan Premier League that I did here many years ago, the number of deliveries disappearing onto that road there and hitting the shops. I think it hurt the organizers in terms of ball cost.
Well, yeah, if you actually check Google Maps, there's one spot on the road which is called Dhoni's ball. Because MS hit one ball right on the street out there.
Whoa, direct throw, but I think he was safely in. Yeah, you could choose a number of players who've got spots on their road.
A close one there. Yeah, he does well. Basics again. Drag the back in.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than it should have been, because perhaps he wasn't watching. Luckily, all's good for Asif again. So this is perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been perhaps he wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's luckily all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's only all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been wasn't watching. Pretty glad he's only all's good for Asif again. Right now. So this has been.
Then the utilization or the purpose of this man that you see on the screen is to go out and express himself. If he doesn't take a couple of singles, it doesn't matter as long as he's able to clear the ropes as often as he can.
Well, I'm just very glad that off that last delivery, he managed to beat the man at slightly wide mid-on. The well, it's Odin Smith now, isn't it, on the inside? Because the number of deliveries that Asif has hit straight to him, just tapped it to short mid-wicket. I mean, you'd wonder, just give it a little more angle. Ritya once again, very neatly in the V, ambles across for a single. Well played, young man. As we end the 24 overs gone, and the UAE do get to the 100 mark for 2. Is that an edge given? That's a really big one. The man in form for UAE, their finest bat, Ritya, will have to walk back to the pavilion. Just a thin tickle to the keeper.
That's a big wicket. We'll wait and watch the footstep. Oh no, he's safe here. No worries there whatsoever. But you're absolutely right. He's been turning the ball mightily. And Ritya, no footwork whatsoever, trying to chase the ball. Getting a faint edge. He'll be upset. He was doing well. 40 of 77. He's gone. 100 for 3.
Ramiz is back wearing just a cap, and we hope that he's 100% because sometimes, you know, adrenaline and a sense of responsibility can force you back on the field when you really shouldn't be. But I presume he's been looked at medically and all is clear, and it's great to see him back. 12 not out. He was retired. He's back now, and again, we need some sensible play from these two. Even though Asif hit it big, that was off a no ball. And I still think that with 3 wickets gone, the UAE are in a bit of trouble. Let's talk about that 30-20 formula Shoaib was talking about earlier. You think that's something that is a norm for the UAE now, that you wait for the last 20, hope to have wickets in hand and then go big?
That's worked for them. That has definitely worked for them. We'll call about that. If you see all the games that they played in Nepal leading up to the qualifiers, they did do something similar. Meanwhile, Ritya's wicket there. Faint edge. Wicketkeeper doing a fab job of taking it.
Yeah, a quick mention about Shea Hope there. Did very well to stay low, to follow the ball and pocket it pretty easily. Well done, skipper.
So they found some success in that format because they've got some really big hitters in the face of Asif. Rohan Mustafa goes big. Ritya Arvind, if he sticks around till that time, he can play freely too. and he's done that a couple of instances. But the challenge with that form, or if that is the norm, is that if you lose a few early wickets, then you don't know what to do.
I think you make a very important point, and that's what I thought happened today, because they lost their 2 wickets very early, especially their skipper of the second ball of the day. And then there was some level of confusion in the batsmen where they didn't quite play freely. They were not aggressive at all and dug themselves into a bit of a hole. Now there's a lot of work to do with the overs beginning to be on the wrong side of the hill here. And with 3 wickets gone, a lot of work to do. Swings it away on the leg. Nobody there. Could be another boundary. Oh, very well done. What a big dive.